Hi guys, I'm watching a video here, and here I've got a random items and pro wrestling crate from eBay. I already know what's in here, but I'm gonna open it up, show what I've got. And first we got a DVD seal, Best of Taya Valkyrie. So it does have the match list on the back. Can't really read it from there because it's inverted, but we got Taya Valkyrie versus Tessa Blanchard, Taya Valkyrie vs Heather Monroe, Taya Valkyrie vs Mia Yim, PJ Black and Taya Valkyrie vs Super Panda and Luchasaurus, Taya Valkyrie vs Viper, PJ Black and Taya Valkyrie vs Doomfly. So Taya Valkyrie, we're a Luca DVD. Next we got Tales from the Road, Shad and GTG comic book. Pretty simple. The cover looks nice. Over there. And next we got the pin. I'm going to take this off. And it is a magnetic pin, so you got two layers to it. It is a Vader pin, and you can actually, there's a magnet on this, so you can take it off. There we go. Pretty cool. And next we got another comic book. Here we got Agent Loka. This is Taya Valkyrie, I would assume. Yeah, Taya Valkyrie, as you can tell on the back from the gear. There's another. So there's Agent Loka versus Subterranean Cave Trolls, Headlocked. The next one, we've got another one. This is Fig Story. So I got like a Toy Story. That's their Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. That makes sense because it's toys. Nice looking comic book there. How about the next one? Tales from the Road, number 7, June. So this, you got Lita on it. That's pretty cool. So Lita. Kind of a Halloween inspired one from the look of that. Let's grab out the next two. So here we got Tales from the Road, March 2021. War for Hardcore by Brody King. That's pretty cool. The next one, Tales from the Cryptic Closet. Special introduction by Killer Cross himself, now known as Karen Cross in WWE. We got a DVD, Before the Big Leagues Tag Team Edition, Wrestling Network presents. And this features Santana Ortiz versus Lynch Mob, Best Friends and Matt Striker versus Tommy Dreamer, Colt Cabana and Mike Babchick, Super Smash Bros. Versus Oi4K, Private Party versus The Rep, SCU versus Gymnasty Boys, Beaver Boys versus Team Tremendous. That's pretty cool, before they were in AEW. Here is the match list there. Here we got Best of Death Matches. This is going to be an interesting one to watch. I like cover on this one. And they are in normal DVD case, unlike the AEW and Ring of Honor DVDs, which is in like a digibook, usually 1 disc or 2 disc. So this features Den Barry versus Bill Carr, the CZW Cage of Death 20, Ricky Shane Page versus Mance Warner, $5 death match, Ben Donnie versus James Brody, the last battle of Burke, CZW World Title 4-Way Deathmatch, Down with the Sickness, Steve Corino versus Sandman, ECW World Title Texas Deathmatch. That's what Wrestling Network presents. Let's grab out another one. Before the Big Leagues is singles edition, so you get MJF versus Ace Romero, Luchasaurus versus Moose, Jungle Boy versus David Arquette, Orange Cassidy versus Priscilla Kelly, Chris Statlander versus Brian Cage, Best Friends versus Revolt, Joey Janela versus Leo Rush, Penelope Ford versus Diamante. Sadly, we're getting Priscilla Kelly back because Gigi Dolan was recently released. Orange Cassidy versus Priscilla Kelly. You definitely have to give that match a watch. I do like the cover on these with the pink and the blue. And the tag one does have a pink spine, so it'll look good together. And then we got behind the merch is a Christian Coronado original documentary, Pro Wrestling Tees. Sounds pretty interesting, to be honest. Basically just a documentary about him. Got some wrestlers like Colt Cabana, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks on it. Then we got behind the mask, Del the Patriot Wilkes, former football player, and joined WWE. I don't know if he wrestled anywhere else, but nice unique DVD to have. This one's pretty cool. You get Best of Cactus Jack ECW. This features Cactus Jack versus Tommy Dreamer, no punches allowed. Cactus Jack versus Sabu. Cactus Jack versus Sandman. Cactus Jack versus Terry Funk. Cactus Jack versus Hack Myers. And Cactus Jack Raven and Stevie Richards versus the Pitbulls and Tommy Dreamer. Is that there? And all we have left is the autograph. This one actually has a nice slip on it. And I do already know what this one is. Sadly with us no longer, but here we go. New Jack autograph. I know Nick Khan really likes New Jack. I haven't watched a New Jack match. Don't know if I should. But there is New Jack autograph. Passed away in 2021. Good old New Jack trying to kill people every chance he gets. So we got 7 DVDs right there. And we got 6 comic books there. And the pin there. So guys, hope you like the video. Like and subscribe, turn notifications, and I'll see you next video. So bye guys.